Math 3, final benchmark, question 48. A student tries to solve the equation, but is unsure of how to isolate the variable. So the student decides to graph y equals 2 raised to the 2x plus 1, which is the left side of the equation, and y equals x to the 4th plus x squared plus 6, which is the right side of the equation. What is the solution to the equation? All right, so the student is correct. They can do that. When they have an equation, they can split it up and set the two equal, and that will solve, and then they can find the solution by finding the intersection point. So let's try that as well. So if I pull up my calculator, I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to go to y equals, and I'm going to plug in 2 raised to the, and I got to put this in parentheses because there's a lot of stuff up here, 2x plus 1. All right, and then I'm going to come down to my second equation, and I'm going to plug in x to the 4th. Make sure you bring that down so you don't leave it up in the exponent. And then x squared, and then plus 6. All right, now I can hit graph and find the intersection point. All right, so it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that it's probably in this area right here. You can see that your x values is all we need. So it's going to be 1, 2, 8, or 12. So it's probably not going to be 8 or 12. It's probably going to be 1 or 2, just based on my x's 1 and 2 are right here. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so that I can see a little bit more of this graph. So this is my y maximums going up. So I'm going to take my y maximums up to about 15. And let's take this down to about -5 because I don't need the ones at the bottom. And then I don't really need my negative x's either. So let's just bring, and I don't think these go up to 8 or 12. It looked like it was going to intersect around 1 or 2. So I'm just going to kind of zoom that in, try to see it a little bit better. All right, so you can kind of see that this is going to intersect right in this area here. So I can do second, trace, and number 5 is intersect. And then when it says first curve, see the little cursor there? You just hit enter somewhere to the left of that intersection point. And then we're going to go to the other side and hit enter again. And it's going to give you your intersection. So this says that our intersection is 1, 8. All right, on the answer choices, we only need the x value, so that tells us that we need 1. Our answer is 1. All right, so for question number 48, all you have to do is graph this equation, find the intersection point, and the x value of that intersection is your answer for this equation. Number 48, the answer is A.